Hi, this is TJ with Piano Clubhouse, and today I'm going to show you how to play Let It Rain by Eddie James. Fairly simple song to play. It is in the key of E flat. E flat has three accidentals. The scale is E flat, F, G, A flat, B flat, C, D, E flat. Three accidentals are E flat, A flat, and B flat. Okay. And of course, if number system, E is the flat, the 1, F is the 2, G is the 3, A flat 4, B flat 5, C is 6, 7 is D, and we're back to the 1. All right, so very simple song to play. It's very repetitive. Really, the whole song only has 4 chords in it that kind of loop over and over again. And then I'll give you variations on how we can intensify things or make things simple. But just to break it down to its most lowest level, the song just has 4 chords in it. So let's get started. I'll just kind of run through the introduction a little bit first, and then we'll break it down. Okay, very pretty, very simple as well. So let's start with the left hand, because it's pretty much, regardless of what level, high or low, that we're going to be at, the left hand's going to be doing the exact same thing over and over again. So the basics of it is going to be going to the C is the first chord. Remember, there's 4. C is the first chord, A flat is the second, E flat is the third, and D is the fourth. Those are the 4 chords, or the base of the 4 chords that we're going to be playing. And that's just going to repeat over and over again. C, A flat, E flat, down a half step to D. You can do G as a passing chord. Let's do number system. C is 6, down to the 4, down to the 1 now. D, the 7. Now let's add the 5th. So add the G to C, add the E flat to the A flat. Now E flat and B flat. Next, leave the B flat, throw down to D. So we're on D and B flat, okay? Do the same thing an octave lower. The octave there too. Okay, so that's the entire left hand. I kind of built it up, showed you the basic level, which was just the individual notes, and then went all the way to the 5ths. And that's the 5ths is pretty much the primary way you're going to be doing it, where you have 2 notes going, C and the G, A flat and E flat, E flat and B flat. Leave this B flat here and just drop the E flat down to D. Okay, those 4 chords is what the left hand is going to be doing. Let's move to the right hand. So at the very beginning, right hand's running the melody. Well, the way it's going to happen is the right hand is going to be running the melody through the introduction a couple of times. Then when a lead or soloist is ready to come in, the right hand is going to shift to playing accompaniment chords. Okay, so when it's just the piano, you're kind of just playing the melody, single notes. You might be accented with a second note in the right hand, but for the most part, just playing the melody. And then when it's time for a lead to come in, shift to playing chords. So I'll show you both of those methods. So I'm gonna go ahead and play the left hand bass that I just showed you while I run the melody with the right. So of course we're in E flat, D, C, then repeat it again, E flat, D a little bit faster. There's a flip to the B flat. Okay, so one more time from the beginning. So it's slow first. Those first three notes slow. E flat, D, C, 2. Then fast. E flat, D, C, flip to B flat. E flat, E flat, E flat, D, C, C, B flat, and then it repeats. Kind of repeat that C. Now fast. Flip B flat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Walk down. D, C, C, B flat. And then that's pretty much it. That's the basics of the melody. So once you've got familiar with how the melody sounds and how to play it, we're going to add the third to this. When I say the third up from E flat is the third note of the scale, which is G. But what we're going to do is we're going to play this third an octave lower. So instead of this G, we're going to play this G here. Okay. So now run the exact same melody we just did, but I want you to, now we're going to play the third an octave lower of every note. So okay, so the left hand, the thumbs are now doing G, F, E flat, while the right hand does E flat, D, C. Okay. Keep doing it. Okay. So you see how that added a really, I like that harmonious dynamic that third added. Okay. Now, one thing that you want to do is not, the song builds in levels, in increments. So whereas at first we started out with just a single melody, single note melody. The second time through, I'm going to add the third on the right, but I'm not going to do it the whole time through. I'm just going to add it very sparingly within this time through. So watch how I add it every now and then, just to kind of give you a taste of what's to come. Okay, so let me finish off that last one. Here we go. That's all I'm gonna do. I had it right there, one note. Right hand. Okay, so I didn't play that third all the way through. I kind of threw it in every now and then, just to kind of give you the feeling that the song is beginning to build and intensify. And then of course, if you're still doing the intro more and more, if you want to break the monotony, yeah, go ahead and add that third the whole time through. Okay, you're the one at the piano. You have total control over what you do, how you do it. Don't get locked into doing exactly what I say, how I say it. Get familiar with the basics of it, and then use your creativity to kind of make the song your own, and just use your musical creativity to come up with patterns and ways that that work with how you want to flow with the song. So moving on, that's the melody part. We're almost done with the song. Basically, the only thing I'm going to show you next is how to do accompaniment. So I've showed you the introduction. I've showed you how to embellish that a little bit, make that a little bit more fuller. Now, when there's a soloist coming in to sing, don't play the melody. That's when we're going to switch to accompaniment chords. So there's some simple things we can do. So the soloist is gonna so we're just gonna go to what, a C minor chord, C and G, and then remember the left hand, even through all of these different phases of the song, the left hand is not gonna change at all. We're just gonna play the same the two note chord that is in an interval of a fifth the whole time. C and G, A flat and E flat, E flat and B flat, D and B flat. That will never change throughout the entire song. So right hand,